Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. For everybody who's new here, my name is Vanessa. I'm 25 years old and I do makeup as a hobby on YouTube and Instagram. I will put all my socials down below. This is going to be a get ready with me. We're going to use the At Forest side palette from RawBeautyKristi and Colourpop Collaboration. I did film one video on this already. It was like a first impression, a full review on the collection. If you're interested in that, I will link it or down below. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. It would really help me out. Like the video or comment down below. It helps out the channel, like I said. If you're interested in this get ready with me, then please keep on watching. Let's just dive right into the video. Alright, so I did film a video where I used pretty much the not cool tone, but like the greens and the blues, because those are just my favorite colors, so obviously I had to try them out. I'm trying to film today with the warmer shades just to see how they performed. I just seen a video on somebody who I recently have subscribed to. Her channel is like really amazing. Her energy and all that is so calm and collected, and like I literally laugh all the time when I watch her because she is very entertaining. I will put her channel, I will link her channel. Her name is Caitlin. I think her name is Caitlin. I think that's all I can say right now because I don't really 100% remember her full name on YouTube. She also commented and told me that she liked the greens on me, and yeah, I told her like I'm pretty much gonna film another video. Obviously this is gonna be a get ready with me, so it's not gonna be like in full detail. It's not gonna be like something extreme like a wing cut crease or halo eye. It's just gonna be a regular eye look. Yeah, I did prime my eyes with the P. Louise eye base in room 3, and let's just jump into and start with the first brush. Okay, my first blending brush is gonna be this BH Cosmetics X It's My Rare Collaboration brush. It's the brush number 6. It is pretty much a big fluffy brush, and I really like this for the crease, especially when I start laying down my first color. And I'm actually gonna go pretty deep right now, and then we're just gonna blend upwards. So I'm gonna start with Homegrown, which is pretty much a warm toned brown. People would probably use it to deepen. I like to use this in my crease because I am from darker skin, so I feel like it's just gonna like do exactly what I needed to do. So I'm just placing this in my crease and then circle motions to like buff it out. I kind of want to like keep it in a crease because I want to use different colors to blend up. So I'm just trying to like place this right there and just move like back and forth to intensify the pigmentation. So obviously now this looks very uneven, I know, but I'm gonna use this brush just like how I used it before, and I'm just gonna slightly go over the edges and just make it a little bit more faded. I don't use more product than what is already on the brush, just to like, because this is really harsh, but I do like the color a lot. The shade is literally like, it's so pretty. So now I'm just like buffing a little bit upwards using circular motion. As you can see, it's gonna get like softer, and that's like literally what I want. I'm thinking I want to use the gold shimmer shade because it's like it's called West Coast. It looks so stunning in the pan. I haven't used these shimmers in my video before. I'm gonna swatch them both for you. They're both stunning. Excuse my horrible nails, but like, can we just appreciate that? That gold shade is, I don't even it's pretty. I'm literally gonna, I'm gonna use the gold probably because evergreen is almost like a moss, like the Super Shock shadow. So I'm using West Coast for the lid, but we're gonna change a little bit on the eye. I'm gonna use a smaller brush. Let me think. I'm using this brush right here. It is kind of flat, but you can also blend with it. It's the Morphe M433. And let me think. I'm gonna use Puffball first. Puffball is this one right here. And I'm gonna use this to go like over the edges right on my outer corner. Like, I don't want to move this inwards too much, so I'm gonna just like scrape the edges right here and buff this towards my temple. I want to get like a kind of like a faded look. As you can see, it's gonna like lift the eye a little bit, and because it's closer to my skin tone, I can like buff this up and it's not really gonna be visible like that if I would have used the homegrown, which is like this darker shade. So this is where we at. It looks a little bit extreme right now, but like with foundation stuff on, it's gonna look like different. I purposely leave this space right here because I want to use one of the Super Shock shadows to like highlight my brow bone. So I'm using the same brush, and I'm actually gonna dip into, I don't know, should I use Eminata? I don't want to deepen the outer corner, and I feel like this could be like too dark and too much into like the burgundy shade. But I did use Rainer before, but I feel like it's not gonna be deep enough. So I'm gonna use Eminata. I'm just dipping in. Pigmentation is like very good, and I'm just gonna press this now in my outer corner and really like in the crease. Just gonna press this in, as you can see. Not moving the brush too much. I just wanna like intensify like my outer corner. It's gonna kind of disappear because your girl got hooded eyes, so it's like, you know, but like the pigmentation is really good. Gonna do the same on the other side. It's a stunning eye combination. And then we're using literally this brush again, no further like dipping into the pan or anything like that. Now we're just gonna like slightly blend this. And I don't want to move this inwards too much, so I'm actually going to keep this on the outer corner. So I'm just like slightly now blending the edges. Just like a little bit. It's a stunning color. It's like really, really nice. I'm going to clean off the brush just like a little bit with my color switch. And now I want to use the yellow so bad. I don't know why, but whenever there's a yellow in a palette, I want to use it. I just love yellows. I love greens. Yeah, I'm a very colorful person. Like, I kind of love all the colors in this palette anyways, but I want to use like, I want to get a feeling for all of these colors. It would probably make more sense to use Old Growth because it is obviously a very nice pink. Not pink, but like a rose type of color. It would complement this one, but I still feel like, I don't know, I'm just different. So let's just see. We're just gonna dip into this Chanterelle, and I'm focusing this right where Puffball, which I blended right here, meets with Amanita. So I'm just gonna like blend this right here, just the edge. Just wanna see what happens if I do that. This is where we're at now. I don't really want to do too much anymore. I'm gonna clean off later on the outer corners, and now we're just gonna go to the star of the show. I'm actually gonna do a little bit more of my P. Eye base just for the lid, not too much, and then we're gonna pack on this beautiful West Coast shade right on my lid where I want the shade to be. And obviously, since I got a hooded eye, it's not gonna be like, I don't have to work the base up too much because it's gonna be covered anyways. And a lot of people like to use their fingers to apply the shadows, especially when it's like shimmer shadows, but I actually really like to use a brush for that. I'm using the Morphe M124, and we're just gonna pick this up, and it picks up pretty well. And we're just gonna pack this on, and let's just, it's so freaking pigmented. And it moves so easy. It spreads, wow, it spreads really easy. I didn't even have to pick up so much, honestly, because it moves so nicely. Just gonna move this into the tear duct, and then I'm just gonna open my eye and just like scrape the crease, because like that's where I kind of wanted to stop where the crease is. And obviously this brush can blend a little bit, so I'm just gonna blend this just like so. And then we have the Super Shock shadows, and we're literally gonna start using these as well. Just gotta figure out which one I want to use. So they look pretty similar in the pan. This one is a little bit more goldy, and this one just goes a little bit more, like, one is just more warmer than the other, I would say. But this one is cool tone. It almost is like, I wouldn't even know how to explain it. I'm bad at describing stuff like that. But we're gonna use a lip pick, and I'm gonna use the same brush. I'm just gonna clean it up, and I'm gonna pick this up and just gonna pack this on in my inner corner because I want the inner corner to pop like a lot. So I'm just gonna like pack this on. As you can see, it's like really smacking. I know I wouldn't even need to do that, but I want to use it wet so bad. So where's my, I'm gonna use the MAC Fix Plus. I'm gonna spritz a little bit on the brush, and then we're just gonna pick this up and just see what happens. There we go. Kind of want to blend it in a little bit, and I want to use this on my brow bone, so I'm actually just gonna like stamp this first because it has like the nicest sheen ever. And then I want to blend this like into the shadow. Gonna do the same on the other side. Really, really pretty. All right, all I want to do now is kind of create a bit like an in between these colors, and I feel like Rainer, which is this color right here, would actually do a pretty good job doing that. So I'm gonna use the same Morphe brush. I just clean it off, and I'm gonna pick up Rainer, and I'm just gonna like blend this now towards this beautiful, beautiful West Coast. Can you see that? It looks stunning. I'm gonna do the same on the other side. It creates this really beautiful like transition. I swear to God, the next video is probably gonna be a wing cut crease because I can't wait to create a wing cut crease because I love creating wing cut creases. I just feel like I do them a lot on my channel, so I'm trying to like give you guys variation. But yeah, this is a very nice look. All I want to do now is use the BH Cosmetics blending brush and pick up Chanterelle, which was the yellow shade, and just like blend right here a little bit more into like the Super Shock shadow, so it seems a little bit more like embedded, if that makes sense. I feel like if you go on top like a shimmer shade, it's just gonna give like the look a little bit more like smudged in, I don't know, like just put together, if that makes sense. So I just want to like slightly do that. And sometimes the shimmers change colors if you obviously use a pigment just like that. It's a fire look. I love this look so much. Just gonna fade it out a little bit more, but overall I'm very happy. I'm gonna finish up my face. I'm not gonna take too long, and then I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Base is on. I feel super cute. Comment down below what you think. So I'm very, very happy with the eye look. I actually decided to go a little bit darker with the lip today. Usually I don't even do lip at all. I'm just in the mood. And I've been wanting to try this Revolution New Neutrals lipstick out in such a long time. I've already put it on, but I've never really filmed with it. And that's in the shade Vamped, and I really like the formula. I have 2 more of them, but we're gonna do the lower lash line real quick. I'm gonna use the brown liner, and then we're gonna use the Eminata shade in the pan for, you know, buffing it out. So first we're gonna use the liner. The liner is called, is there a name on there? Woodsy, because I didn't do this the last time. Gonna put this on. It's a very nice and creamy liner. All of them. I even used the yellow one the other day, and like they are so good. And then we're gonna use a small blending brush. I'm gonna use the Jessup Detail Shader brush because I feel like those are really easy to blend out lower lash lines. It looks like so. You could also put on like really detailed like shadows on your cut crease, for example, but I also really like them for the lower lash line. So I'm just gonna pick this up and then put this on the lower lash line. You also kind of set the liner with that, just like so. It looks a little bit extreme, but it's fine. Just buff this out a little bit more. Kind of want to use the yellow to buff it out some more. So we're gonna use Chanterelle. I feel like if you use yellow combined with like a burgundy shade, it always turns out like super great. And there was something else I wanted to do. Place the West Coast, is it West Coast? Yeah, West Coast, what was the shimmer shade that we have on the lid in the inner corner, like right there. I'm gonna show you what I mean. Just like so. I don't know, I feel like when you don't do that, it does something with the look, I don't know. And then buff it in. And because I'm very detailed today, I'm gonna actually use the Rainer again, which was this really nice coppery shade, and then blend the pigments together like how I did on the lid. And then that's pretty much all we're gonna do for the eyes. I'm not even gonna do a liner or anything. I'm gonna put on mascara. First, I'm gonna curl them with my curler, just like that. And then I'm actually gonna use the Essence I Love Extreme Volume Mascara. The wand is amazingly big. You would not really think that it would do this great work with the lashes, but for some reason it still gets the job done pretty well. It just separates them and gives them like so much length. It's insane. And for an everyday look, honestly, like that's all I need. I don't really put on lashes on a daily basis. Ain't that great? Like this mascara is really, really good. It's very inexpensive as well. So now we're gonna use a different one. It's also an Essence. It's a Lash Princess Incurved for the lower lash line. And for the lips, I wanted to use the Makeup Revolution Velvet Kiss Lip Crayon. They're like it says, very velvety. These literally glide on so easy, and obviously you could use this as a lipstick on its own. I did buy this to use the Pout Balm in the shade Cookie, which is a gloss that gives you like a little bit of plumbing. I love these as well. I just put them on when I want like a little bit of color on my lip, but not too much. And I don't really like lipsticks like that no more because I don't know, they just never really stick, and I don't really need them, if that makes sense. So now we're gonna put this on. I'm gonna swatch it for you real quick. It's like such a great wine vampy color. It's called Vamped. So obviously, I just feel like with the outer corner color that I've used, Aminata, it's just gonna like really match and complete the look. So yeah, so that's literally all we're gonna do. Comment down below what you think of the look. I am in love. I love everything that I used today. Yeah, my lipstick is a little bit whatever, but overall, like, I feel like this look is super, super cute. Please let me know what you think. Please give the video a thumbs up. Just help me out in general. Put some activity on my channel. Please consider subscribing if you haven't yet. It's just, if you made it to the end, if you made it till here and you haven't subscribed, just please subscribe. It would really help me out. And I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye!